Have you ever wondered how people from different parts of the world talk about their families? Well, today we're bringing you something special. Welcome to MA English, where learning English is fun, interactive, and real. I'm here at this amazing event, meeting people from different backgrounds, asking them one simple question. Tell us about your family. In this video, you'll hear real conversations with real people, learning how to introduce yourself, talk about your job, and describe your family naturally in English. So, before we dive in, make sure to like this video if you enjoy learning through real conversations. And don't forget to subscribe to MA English for more exciting content. Ready? Let's go meet our first guest. Excuse me, hi. I see you're enjoying the event. Do you have a moment to chat?
Oh, sure. What's this about?
I'm asking people to introduce themselves and share a little about their family. It's all for an English learning project totally casual.
That sounds interesting. Yeah, I'd love to participate.
Great. So, let's start with the basics. What's your name?
My name is Camila.
Nice to meet you, Camila. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. I was born and raised in Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, Rio. That's amazing. I've heard it's a beautiful city. Do you still live there?
Not anymore. I moved to Sao Paulo about 3 years ago for work.
That's a big change. What do you do for work?
I'm a marketing specialist. I work for an advertising agency and we handle campaigns for different brands.
That sounds exciting. What kind of brands do you work with?
A little bit of everything. Fashion, food, tech companies. It's always something new, which keeps the job interesting.
Nice. So, what made you choose marketing?
I've always loved creativity and communication. When I was younger, I used to make little ads for fun, and later I studied marketing at university, and it just felt right.
That's awesome. Now let's talk about family. Can you tell me a little about them?
Of course, my family is very important to me. My parents still live in Rio, and I have one younger brother, Lucas. He's 22 and studying engineering.
Oh, an engineer. Sounds like he's the technical one in the family.
Yes, he's super smart and always fixing things. Whenever I have a tech problem, he's the first person I call.
That's handy. What about your parents? What do they do?
My mom is a teacher. She teaches Portuguese literature. And my dad is a restaurant owner.
A restaurant? That must be amazing. What kind of food does he serve?
Traditional Brazilian food. Feijoada, picanha, pão de queijo. Everything delicious.
Wow, now you're making me hungry. Do you visit them often?
Not as often as I'd like, but I try to go back at least every 2 or 3 months. We have big family gatherings, lots of food, and endless conversations.
That sounds wonderful. Family time is the best. One last question. If you could describe your family in one word, what would it be?
Hmm, I'd say warm. We're very close, always supporting each other, no matter the distance.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, Camila. I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you. This was fun.
All right, here is our next guest. Oh, excuse me. Hi there. Do you have a moment to chat?
Oh, yes? Chat about what?
I'm talking to people from different countries about their families and daily lives. Just a casual conversation.
Hmm. Okay, why not?
Great. First, what's your name?
My name is Kaido.
Nice to meet you, Kaido. Where are you from?
I'm from Japan, born and raised in Osaka.
Osaka. I've heard it's a fantastic place. They say the food is amazing there.
Yes, we are very serious about food. Takoyaki, okonomiyaki, if you visit, you have to try them.
Noted. Now, tell me about your job. What do you do?
I'm a software engineer. I work for a gaming company in Tokyo.
Wait, a gaming company? That sounds like a dream job.
It is, well, mostly. It's a lot of coding, debugging, and more debugging.
I can imagine. What kind of games do you work on?
Mostly RPGs role-playing games. We design immersive worlds and complex storylines.
Wow, that's impressive. Were you always into games?
Oh, absolutely. When I was a kid, I spent hours playing games. My mom used to say, if you love games so much, why not make them? And, well, here I am.
That's such a cool story. Speaking of your mom, let's talk about your family. Can you tell me a little about them?
Sure. My family is pretty small, just my parents, my older sister, and me.
Oh, you have an older sister. What does she do?
She's a doctor, actually. A pediatrician.
Wow, a doctor and a game developer in one family, very different careers.
Yes, very different. She's always busy, but she loves her job. She has a kind heart.
That's amazing. What about your parents?
My dad owns a small electronics shop in Osaka. He's been running it for over 30 years.
Wow, 30 years? That's dedication. Is he hoping you'll take over one day?
Oh no. He knows I'm better at computers than fixing actual machines. My hands are not as steady as his.
Fair enough. And your mom?
My mom is a calligraphy teacher. She teaches traditional Japanese calligraphy.
Calligraphy? That sounds so artistic.
Yes. She says it's not just about writing, it's about patience, balance, and expression.
That's beautiful. Do you practice calligraphy too?
Not really. My handwriting is terrible. My mom always jokes that I should have practiced more as a kid.
Well, as long as you're good at coding, I think you're fine. Do you get to visit your family often?
Not as much as I'd like. I live in Tokyo now, and work keeps me busy. But I visit during holidays, especially for New Year's.
Ah, New Year's in Japan must be special.
Yes, it's the most important time for family. We eat special food, visit temples, and watch the first sunrise of the year.
That sounds like a beautiful tradition. So, if you had to describe your family in one word, what would it be?
Hmm, I'd say supportive. No matter what I do, they always encourage me.
That's wonderful. Kaido, thank you so much for sharing your story. I really enjoyed this conversation.
Me too. Thanks for having me.
Hello, madam. You're radiating such joy today. Care to share your story with MA English?
Ah, you've caught me mid-laugh. Why not? Let's talk.
Fantastic. First, tell the world your name and where you call home.
I am Nia Wanjiku Mwangi from the heart of Kenya, Nairobi City. But my roots are in Kikuyu land, where the mountains kiss the sky.
Nairobi, the green city in the sun. What's your work there, Nia?
I'm a head teacher at a primary school. For 25 years, I've shaped young minds. My students call me Mama Nia, though sometimes Mama Tiger when I'm strict.
A teacher for 25 years? That's inspiring. Now let's meet your family. Who's in your tribe?
Oh, we're a forest of people. My husband Joseph is a farmer, He grows maize and beans. We've raised 4 children, 3 sons and a daughter. My daughter's a lawyer in Mombasa, and my eldest son followed me into teaching. The other two? One's a footballer, the other a musician. God keeps me dancing.
A lawyer, teacher, footballer, and musician? Your home must be never quiet.
Quiet? Ha! Add 5 grandchildren. My little grandson Kamal says he'll be president. Last week, he taxed his siblings' sweets.
Future President Kamau. What a legacy. What's a tradition your family treasures?
Every harvest season, we go to our village. We cook nyama choma, grilled meat, and ugali. The elders tell stories under the mugimo tree. The children dance, the men debate, the women. We run everything.
Women do run the world. What's your favorite family memory?
When my daughter graduated, we held a huge Guerrero ceremony. We slaughtered a goat, sang all night, and I danced in my mother's beads. Even my stubborn father cried. That is family, tears, sweat, and pride.
Thank you for sharing your Kenyan spirit. Did you feel that love? Lions, lawyers, and future presidents. Drop her in the comments if Nia's family inspired you. Hit subscribe to join our global family. Up next, a surprise guest who'll teach us Italian hand gestures. You won't want to miss it.